And we welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Halliburton is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Garnett in at the power forward position. And for Mexico City, we've got Smith. And it's Johnson in at the point. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Now here's Halliburton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Jones. Here's Pippen. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Garnett. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton. And Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Thank you for that, Allie. Back to Jones. Pass to Pippen. Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Mitchell against Johnson. Mitchell, the pass to Garnett. Now here's Gobert. Not a lot of room. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line. First one. Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you.
Gasol, a screen on Halliburton. The shot by Johnson, no good. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. The three from Mitchell. Gasol grabs the board. For Mexico City, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Smith, left side. Pass to Pippen. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Johnson. All alone. Good. He hits the jumper. Johnson's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And he's going to the line for 2 his career.
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring abilities.
Jones, his shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Detroit, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for Mexico City, they've shown their potential, but we've seen it in flashes. If they want to move up this list, it may take better focus and commitment.
Halliburton against Jones. Halliburton, the pass to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Johnson against Halliburton. Gasol misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Johnson against Halliburton. Johnson passes to Smith. And here's Jones. Smith outside. Pass to Gasol. Johnson for 3. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Now here's Gobert. Tipped. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Gobert. Halliburton on the wing. And here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Minnesota again missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Mitchell against Johnson. Here's Pippen. Smith outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Garnett. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside, Brown. Pass to Mitchell. Releases. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Gasol with it. Back to Johnson. Now Jones. Checked by Mitchell. Smith right side. Up top Johnson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 10.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Right side Brown. Halliburton outside. He takes it in. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams have the toughest defenses this past season. And looking at the standings in the NBA Cup, the group stage just starting.
Yeah, lots of games remaining. I think the magic number is 3. If you get those 3 wins and have a good point differential, you normally advance to the knockout rounds.
For Mexico City, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Outside Johnson. Pass to Abdul Rauf. No good. That would have tied it. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Here's Garnett. And that one drops. Garnett's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
For 3, Smith gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Gasol, a screen on Halliburton. To the inside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Garnett's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. Mexico City with a rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Johnson. Rebound, Minnesota. This game against Mexico City here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent. I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Gasol, a screen on Mitchell. Johnson passes to Pippen. Smith outside. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Pippen, and it's rejected. Now here's Halliburton, tightly guarded. Here's Garnett. Rebounded by Johnson.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now for Minnesota.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Here's Abdul Rahim. Here's Garnett. That shot off. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Ali just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Here's Finley. Pass to Johnson. Here's Abdul Rauf, defended by Halliburton. There's the screen by Johnson. A nice shot by Abdul Rauf.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Conley looking for an opening. Takes a 3. Count it from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter-puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
Here's Finley. Still without a bucket. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Johnson after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. 54 seconds left in the first quarter here. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Abdul Rahim.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Halliburton for 3. He can't hit that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Finley passes to Johnson. Here's Abdul Rauf. From outside, off the mark.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. Pass to Finley. Here's Smits. Here's Abdul Rauf. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up 6. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. Outside Mitchell. And here's Brown for 3. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Good.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And here's Brown for 3. Mexico City with a rebound.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them. This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Jones hits them both. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Puts it up from 15. And it's Smits with a rebound. For Mexico City, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Pippen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Pippen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Here's Garnett. He's got 13. Outside Conley. Knocks down the long J. Conley's got 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For Mexico City, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Johnson. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Here's Garnett. Checked by Gasol. And he's headed to the line for 2.
Brooke Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wimby and Chet Holmgren.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his play.
Hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Here's Smits. He's covered by Reeves. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
This for Reeves. And so Reeves nails both of them. For Mexico City, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Johnson against Conley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Conley with the ball. 6 points for him. Here's Garnett. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the left side wing. Driving to the basket. Right side Johnson. 6 to shoot. Gasol, a screen on Conley. Here's Johnson. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Johnson against Conley. To the wing on the left. Garnett passes to Tripucka. Outside, Brown. They set a pick. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
Johnson passes to Pippen. Jones from outside. Sinks it from distance. Jones has got 8.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And the upcoming schedule for Mexico City. On Friday, they'll host the Boston Celtics. And then on Sunday...
And for that game against Baltimore, it's one that should be a fun contest. The way the teams...
Minnesota making a change here. He hits the second from the line.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
Johnson against Halliburton. Johnson passes to Jones. And he was fouled while in the act from Jones.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and getting himself to the line.
He does not get the second one. Here's Poole. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And this is a big part of Poole's game, so you expect it to be a good shot.
Here's Finley. Johnson a screen on Brown. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Halliburton. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good. Brown.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Can't hit from in close. It'll count. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for Mexico City, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time it's about instant gratification. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Mexico City. They trail by 6. They've got Johnson, and it's Smith in at the 4-man position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
From deep, Mitchell. Mexico City with a rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Picked by Smith. Johnson passes to Smith. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Garnett's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. To the paint. Over to the left wing. Outside, Brown. And here's Halliburton.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Johnson passes to Gasol. Smith with it, defended by Gobert. And there's a 3-second violation. And it's time to give you a look at the top 3-point shooting teams from a year ago. The Timberwolves, third.
Well, last season, what stood out about this team was their 3-point shooting. They shot a very high percentage from distance.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Halliburton against Johnson. Pass to Jones. Here's Pippen. Johnson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Gasol the screen. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Garnett passes to Halliburton. Here's Garnett. Checked by Gasol. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's gotten 4 this quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Smith. On the wing, Jones. Smith with a screen on Brown. The 3-ball. Pippen, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Here's Garnett. Back to Mitchell. Smith with the rebound. Pass to Johnson. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got 14.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Garnett. 19 points in the game. Outside for Halliburton. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Johnson against Halliburton. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown passes to Garnett. Here's Halliburton. Here's Garnett. Gobert with a screen on Smith. Here's Garnett. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it.
Pippen, pass to Gasol. Here's Abdul Rauf. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Smith. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Gasol, the screen. Jacks up a three. A nice shot by Abdul Rauf. He's got 11.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Outside Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Here's Garnett. Checked by Gasol. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Mexico City. 8-point game. Smith outside. Back to Johnson. Pass to Gasol. Over Gobert. And Gobert with a block.
Nice play by Gobert, providing elite rim protection for over a decade.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line. Free throw good. Halliburton. Here's Pippen. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Now here's Smith. Shoots over Halliburton. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Smith's got 5.
Nice switch up. Already into his shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
Minnesota leading by 9. And here's Halliburton. He's got 15. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
For Mexico City, they've gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter. There's the triple. Abdul Rauf, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Gasol against Gobert to the middle. Clock at 6. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Johnson. It's on target from the high post. Johnson's got 22 points.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Pass to Garnett. Now here's Mitchell. Covered by Johnson. From the left block. Kept alive. Gobert, too strong.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Gasol. Smith outside. Here's Johnson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the league has made it clear, Grant. It's no good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Minnesota in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on top.
For Mexico City, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Garnett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So
Shooting for Minnesota, Kevin Garnett, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. For Mexico City, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A great dunk off an even better move.
Minnesota leading by 11. Floats one. Shots blocked. Out left to the wing. Here's Abdul Rauf. And the deficit down inside single digits. Abdul Rauf's got 6 in the quarter.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Garnett, that's good.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
For Mexico City, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
Kelly Tripucka. First personal foul.
Checked in for the Timberwolves. And Johnson drops them both. Minnesota's shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Garnett, covered by Smith. Garnett passes to Brown. And the 3 off target. Mexico City shooting the rock well at 46%. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Off the mark with a little step back, Jay.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Minnesota leading by 8. Conley passes to Garnett. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Garnett's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Just a smart veteran play by Conley, making sure the ball gets to the guy with the best shot available.
Here's Abdul Rauf. He's guarded by Conley. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it.
Mitchell's checked in for Minnesota. Halliburton comes in for Mike Conley. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Gobert. Back to Halliburton. Outside Mitchell. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Johnson. Here's Pippen. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Minnesota leading by 9. Halliburton outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Tyrese Halliburton.
They throw good. Halliburton. For Mexico City, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Here's Abdul Rauf. Checked by Mitchell. The 3 is up. Pippen, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Halliburton outside. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell showing some muscle.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Johnson. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
There's a screen by Johnson. Johnson passes to Johnson. Over Gobert. The shot by Johnson, no good. Minnesota shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Halliburton outside. Pass to Garnett. Up and over Smith. Mexico City with a rebound. Outside Johnson. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Garnett. Puts up a three, and it's Donovan Mitchell with a three. Mitchell's got 23.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
It's blocked by Gobert, and they're pushing it up. Mitchell against Johnson. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Gobert. Puts it up from 12, and it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, the defense will live with that shot, but give Gobert credit for extending his range.
Mitchell against Johnson to halt the run. And it's good on the lay-in. Johnson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Back to Mitchell. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Mitchell's got 13 points.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. The Timberwolves lead by 17. Outside Mitchell. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Garnett.
Mexico City foul.
Is good.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Kevin Garnett.
And so he makes both from the line.
And since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive. Great stuff.
Now here's Smith. Inside. Here's Jones. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Halliburton up top, defended by Jones. Jones against Halliburton. Got a piece of it. Finley passes to Smith. And there's the lob.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. The shot's good. Halliburton's got 28 points for the game.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Johnson passes to Smith. Here's Finley. Now Jones. Outside Johnson. The three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota leading by 17. Here's Halliburton. And so he draws the foul. Headed to
this aspect to help draw fouls.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. Mexico City shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Johnson against Halliburton. The shot by Johnson, no good. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Halliburton, the pass to Brown. Now Mitchell from behind the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Tries the spin move. Lets it go from deep. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Smith to the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.